Where is the promised road? We are asking you that. I know that it applies to most cities and most states in India, but specifically we'll come to the story, but just wait. We are asking you, where is that promised road? Where are the 2-bedroom houses that you promised? Either fix things or do not come to us for votes. Sounds very familiar, no? It can happen anywhere. Well, the people actually rise up and ask the politicians who come visiting these questions. These questions and many more made TRS leaders actually speechless. Why? Because they visited Dubaka to campaign for the by-elections. Remember, the assembly seat fell vacant with the sudden death of the sitting MLA in that region, Solipeta, Ramalinga Reddy. CM KCR and his party not only hope to retain the seat, they are confident of winning Dubaka with a huge margin. The question is, will development win or lose in Dubaka by-election? That is the question that we are asking. And to speak more about the issue, I am now joined by my colleague Revati. Revati, hi. So tell me this, Harish Rao went there. I mean, imagine people rising up and, almost like a mini revolution and asking them, what exactly is going on? I mean, do you think that the people's will prevail? Because they are asking very pertinent questions, Revati.
See, like you said, this is nothing new, asking for roads, asking for the promises. You promised so much, so are you delivering it? This is generally citizens are asking. So what you see in the video is, these are not regular citizens. These are not very well educated. These are tribal thandas. These guys have very little knowledge. I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying they don't have that kind of a resources. They don't have that kind of an exposure. But they're standing up to the questioning the leaders and saying, where are the promises? The biggest promise TRS made over the last 6 years is double-bedroom flats. They said for every economically weak family, we are going to give them double-bedroom houses, or if you have land, we'll give you 5 lakh where you can construct your own double-bedroom house. So see, imagine for any citizen in India right now, because you can't afford the rising costs, a double-bedroom house is a huge promise. So that gave them a landslide victory even in the last election. And since 2018, Harish Rao, who is the finance minister, has been taking care of the constituency. Right. So now suddenly they go and ask, they're just being shunned away, saying you didn't deliver anything, not this 70 feet CC road that you promised, not the double-bedroom flats, not the Malanna Sagar Canal land acquisition happened. You didn't do anything for us. So people are saying, why should we even vote? I mean, if you listen to the clip, there's a woman there who's saying, why should I vote for you? Answer. Otherwise, please don't come.
Yes.
We are giving you, they actually gave
so like you said, Revati, these are tribals. Yes, these are tribals and they're asking I think these are, Revati, you know what? These are basic rights, Won't you agree? Getting roads, to walk on, to drive on, getting a roof over your heads, and particularly when politicians come there with lot of ceremony and celebration and announce all this and then go back on it. I think what they did was absolutely right. The other thing I want to know, Revati, before I let you go, apparently, and you should tell the viewers of India Ahead, KCR Garu is actually sending Harish because he's also kind of keeping KTR Garu away from this. So is Dubaka a very important by-election for them? Is it a prestige issue? And is the Chief Minister protecting his minister and also, of course, the son, KTR?
So Dubaka, not just Dubaka, every election for the past few years have been very, very prestigious. In fact, the local elections also, they haven't been achieving so much of target. In fact, the MP elections also, they said we'll have 16, but they didn't. So every election that's coming has become very prestigious, and Dubaka especially, because there's a lot of discontent amongst public. They're saying, okay, where are the roads, where double-bedroom flats, like I said, was one of the biggest election promise. It hasn't been fulfilled. So people are asking for that everywhere they go. So Harish Rao has been handling Siddipet. I mean, he's from Siddipet, and he's been handling the whole thing since 2018. So then also he went and promised. In fact, 2 days ago he went and promised. He said, I will, do it in the next 1 month. So people are tired of these promises. They're saying, if you're doing it, sure. Otherwise we won't. And it's like you said, KTR maybe is being protected. Maybe it will be on Harish. So it will be like probably, even BJP is becoming stronger at that point of time right now. So Bandi Sanjay, the BJP state president, now he's leading. So it will be
Yes.
a referendum for both Bandi Sanjay and Harish Rao. So will it be a two shots, two birds
Harish
at
Rao.
one shot kind of a situation?
Yes.
So
Thank you, Revati, for bringing us up to speed on this. And Revati, ultimately, if people win, and you know, the way you said that woman got up and said, why should I vote for you? That I think is something which stands out amidst all this politicking and asking for votes.